Hello Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel. I am using a little bit of Palo Santo to begin our reading today. I'm going to be doing an oracle and a tarot reading for the month of April 2021. Sorry for the sound in the background. That is it's a helicopter in the sky. I have my window open, so everything that you hear, including my dog, who can sometimes be noisy, you can just disregard those noises, okay? So we're going to be doing a reading for the month of April, and we're going to be looking at the energies that will be playing out for you this month, or this upcoming month. It's still March, so let's get some oracle messages out on the table for you, okay? Spirit, what do you have for Sagittarius for April 2021? Okay, we've got two messages for you to begin. The first one is Earth. Utilize logic, reason, and common sense. So you're going to need to use these three things in the month of April to be able to get past some of the things that may be nonsensical things. Okay, we have the Green Man. I have not received this card in any reading for a very long time. And it says the forces of nature favor you. Wow, that's beautiful. I love this card. So the forces of nature favor you. So you got two very grounded energies coming through for you. The Green Man and Earth. So Taurus energy. Starting the reading here. If you find the time to go out and get yourself into nature, whether that's taking a walk out in nature, taking your dogs out for a walk, even just if it's at the park, getting out and getting some fresh air, make sure you're doing that in April, okay? Especially this is the spring equinox season. It's going to be important that you get out, you know. We've all been kind of isolated, and the warmer weather is going to really require us to get out and get some fresh air, or get some warm air, either way, depending on where you're at. So let's go ahead and see what animal oracle comes out for you. Spirit, what animal oracle is Sagittarius going to be embodying for the month of April? Sagittarius, all of the decks that I'm using today in this reading can be found in the description box below. Okay, if you're interested in purchasing any of these decks, they can be found there. With one click of your button, you can purchase the decks for yourselves. Okay, you have the Bee energy, community, and the card says, you are a powerful creator. Your work blesses everything you touch. Be open to receiving sweetness. You are the queen of abundance. It's a beautiful card, very beautiful card. So bees are very hard workers. You might be working really hard in the month of April. You might be working in the community, possibly doing charity work, or you may be working in the schools or in the medical community. If you are working in the community, I want to thank you for your service. Anybody working in the community and doing things for people, that service is just amazing. So thank you for your service, whatever you do. Okay, and we have a full moon coming up on the 28th this weekend. So make sure that you are manifesting all of the things that you desire, all of the things that you'd like to see come to fruition. Keep positive thoughts and make sure that you are staying grounded. And it looks like with the Green Man here, with the Earth card, you will be maintaining that energy of being grounded. So that's beautiful. So make sure that you stay grounded, okay? Especially during this full moon. And this full moon is going to be in Libra. So the energy is really asking us to remain balanced, okay? Remain balanced in all things that we do, even and especially in our relationships, okay? Spirit, what message do you have for Sagittarius? Thank you. The message that, oh, you got two. First one is conclusions are within reach. So there might be something coming to an end in April. Maybe something new beginning, but the end of something is definitely near. You and your loved ones are safe. Beautiful. Well, that's very important that you and your loved ones are safe. So that's some beautiful messages coming out of this oracle reading. Let's go ahead and get into the tarot. I'm going to use the Grand Lux Tarot deck to do the tarot reading today. Please keep in mind this is a general reading, okay? This may or may not resonate with you today. Okay, so just take what you like and leave the rest for someone else. I do have a playlist on my channel. I do weekly and monthly readings and some other types of readings as well. Go check out my playlist and make sure that you are getting all of the messages that pertain to you and with the sign that is most relevant to you. Okay? All right, let's get into the tarot reading and see what Spirit has for you, Sagittarius. We're going to be looking at the challenge for April. We're going to get advice from Spirit, and we will get an outcome. Okay, let's get started. We start with the Knight of Cups in your challenge position. We have the Seven of Swords in your advice from Spirit. And we have the High Priestess in the outcome. Okay, so let's start with looking at the challenge position here with the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is someone who can come in and offer a cup of love, right? But they're no king, right? A knight is a knight. So this can sometimes be in and out energy. Maybe someone who is very romantic, someone who can come in and really sweep you off your feet, but someone who may not stay, okay? Someone who just maybe wants to have some fun, do the romantic thing, go out on some dates, do the flowers, the wine, the dinner, right? But may not be someone who wants to fully commit. Now this is an individual, and I'm just describing an individual, okay? If we're talking just about energy, this is in and out energy. This can also talk about just, you know, in and out emotions, or emotions that are maybe not as stable as it would be if it was a king, okay? So let's see. In the advice from Spirit, we have the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords talks about, it can talk about deceit, and it can also talk about someone who may not be showing all their cards to you, okay? Or it could talk about someone who maybe just doesn't want to share their thoughts, okay? Or so this is just an energy of someone who possibly just might not have your best interest, okay? Someone who may want to take rather than give. We'll see, we'll clarify what that's about, but sometimes it can talk about deceit, and even sometimes it can talk about self-deception or self-sabotage, so we'll see. And then we have the High Priestess here in the outcome, And the High Priestess is talking about your subconscious. This is a feminine energy, talking also about mystical premonitions and truth. Okay, but sometimes with this card is it talks about intuition mainly. So you may need to be using your intuition in the month of April. But let's go ahead and look at these energies and clarify the cards, okay? So let's start with the Knight of Cups in your challenge position here. Spirit, what is this Knight of Cups for Sagittarius? I should say that this is Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio energy with the Knight of Cups here. Okay, we have the Ace of Wands. The Three of Cups. The Seven of Cups. The Three of Cups was in reverse. The Moon, there's the Moon. Something's hidden here. And then we have the Two of Cups. Okay, so there is a union here with this Two of Cups, two people. Okay, this is a union of two people. There's something hidden here. Let's start at the top here with this Ace of Wands. As I said, this Knight of Cups likes to, you know, do the romantic thing, right? And sometimes that romance can involve the boom boom stick, right? So this can sometimes represent the male phallus. So this individual, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, may want to, or may just be thinking about the romance part of it, and maybe not so much the commitment part of it. Okay, so with the Three of Cups in reverse, this can talk about this may talk about third party or wanting to be involved with other people. Okay, so that goes it goes with this you know, not wanting to commit, wanting to have more fun, wanting to do the romance thing, you know, dating, something like that. So this can represent the dating other people. Okay, again, Seven of Cups. This person has options, lots of options. Okay, and they seem to want to keep their options open. So with this unknown, you may not know about this. You may not know what's happening here, or you may have an idea, but you're not too sure what's happening with this union between you and this individual. Okay, so that's what I see here, and this is in your challenge position. So it could be maybe you may have to have a talk with this person to see what their goal is with you, to find out what's really going on with this this individual. Okay, now gender is not a thing in tarot, so just because there's a man on this card, it doesn't mean it's a man. Okay, it could be a woman or a man, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio individual. Okay, let me just move these cards over here so you can see. All right, so we have the Seven of Swords here. Let's go ahead and clarify what this is here. Got the Magician, the Nine of Swords, oh sorry, the Ten of Swords, Temperance, Death. One more card, please. And Strength. Okay. So, clarifying the Seven of Swords, we have to begin the Magician. Okay, this can be a new beginning. This can also be realizing your goals and where you want to move into. There's a new beginning here that after a very long, hurtful time, someone has been stabbed in the back here. And in order for this new beginning to take place, you have to realize your goal, realize that you have all the keys, you have all the tools that you need to move on to, something else. And with the Temperance card here, this talks about being centered and moving into enlightenment, into a higher purpose. But you can't do that unless you realize that you have all the tools to get past this. Now, this is a 10 with the 10 of Swords. So you are moving out of this slowly. You are realizing that you have to move out of a situation. You are probably maybe this 10 of Swords has been over a long period of time, or it could be this 7 of Swords individual here who stabbed you in the back, someone who's deceitful, someone who doesn't have your best interest at heart. Okay, someone who possibly just takes, never gives, just takes. Okay, so you have to realize what your goals are in order to move into a new beginning after this painful heartache, or being stabbed in the back, and moving into a more harmonious cycle. Okay, something that this talks about adjusting to your circumstances. So although it's been very difficult for you, maybe after being stabbed in the back the way you were, you're adjusting to the newness, or to how you're going to maneuver through whatever happened to you. Okay, it's going to take strength, and you've had to have strength to get to the 10 of Swords. That's an end. The 10s are endings. So this is how this has been through. You've been through a lot. You've been through a lot, and you've had to endure a lot, because the Strength card, it talks about confronting the things that either hurt us, terrify us, or continue to hinder us. And you've gone through a continuous cycle of pain. Okay, that's coming to an end. And this Death card came out. This is referring to transformation. Okay, death is rebirth into something new, into a transformational moment in your life. Okay, just think of the butterfly, right? When it comes out of the cocoon dies, and the butterfly flies away. Okay, so that is what's going on with you, and Spirit is really wanting to tell you that you have all the tools that you need to move into a new direction after this painful situation. Okay, so let's look into what this High Priestess is in the outcome. Okay, the Emperor. You may be in a leadership role at work. You could be dealing with an Aries as well. But this energy is really, what the Emperor here is talking about, someone who is a leader. Okay, someone who takes the lead. We have the Queen of Wands here. Could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or another Sagittarius. Or this could be your energy. Okay, we got the Hermit. And the Queen of Swords. You could be dealing with a Gemini as well, or a Virgo. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Virgo, Gemini, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay. So pretty much all the signs, with the exception of Taurus here, or Capricorn. So anyway, in the outcome we have the High Priestess. I think I already told you at the beginning here what the High Priestess is about. So your intuition will be heightened in April. You will be taking the lead, and you could be dealing with another Sagittarius. This could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius individual, okay? If not, this is your energy. So I really highly feel that this is your energy, okay? So take it however it resonates with you, but as a reader, I'm feeling this is your energy. You're taking the lead, you are confident, you are making sure that you are tackling everything that you want passionately, everything that you need to attain, everything that you need to gain, or if you have goals that you're trying to reach, you're going to be taking the lead, you're going to be successful, and you're going to do it with confidence, okay? So you are definitely having to go within to really find out, do some personal reflection as to how you're going to communicate. This is the card of communication and intellectual strategic thinking, okay? So you're going to have to really go within to figure out how you're going to communicate effectively regarding this situation, okay? You are definitely a hard worker with the B card here. Conclusions are within reach, as the oracle said. There's something that's coming to an end here, something that you definitely need to, with the death card, okay? Something's ending. Something, it has to end because it's not progressing. There's been a lot of heartache here. There's been lots of deceit and things that are not coinciding with how you want to move forward. Or, you know, there's just some conflict here. There's some reciprocity that's broken. Okay, someone is not being honest here. Someone here is definitely hurt and stabbed in the back. So there's some deceptive, sorry, excuse me, energy between. So with this Three of Cups and the Two of Cups here, this is really saying that there really is no more umph, I guess, in this union. There's something hidden here. Someone has lots of options. Someone here has lots of options and may want to take on those options, but not in the right way, right? Not in the way that maybe you want to. Now it's going to depend on you, if that's what you want. You know, if you're not in it for commitment and you're not in it for long-term haul, and you're only, you know, you only want to have fun, that's going to be up to you. Everyone has their own, decisions, and everyone has free will. So, but I do see there is someone here who just wants to have their options open, okay, to be able to date other people, and really there is something hidden here that maybe you are not aware of. But you are definitely showing up very strong here, very confident, ready to pursue any passionate projects or even relationships, if this is something that works for you and you're fine with the passion that's being given to you without the commitment, then more power to you, right? It's all up to you. But you're going to be communicating after going deep within to really look and see and do some personal reflection as to what is going to work best for you. But no matter what, you definitely should get out, go get some fresh air, stay hydrated, and just use your logic and reason and your common sense, as the oracle has suggested, in April, to make sure that you are staying safe in every way possible, okay? Make sure that you're protecting yourself in every way possible. And yeah, so this is your reading, and please don't forget that Spirit is letting you know you have all the tools you need to make sure that you move in a new direction after all this, difficult, difficult transition. Okay, so this was your reading, Sagittarius. I hope that you liked it. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I post new videos, okay? Until next time, I love you guys. Thanks for being here. Namaste.